Yo, what's going on? Greene here from Church Social Media Made Easy. This is a quick tip that I wanted to record for pastors out there for your social media. It's something that I hardly ever see pastors doing, but if you start doing it, you're going to start increasing your attendance, your tithes and offering, and just more awareness for your church. So one thing that I see pastors doing on social media is either you're just sharing pictures with your kids and your wife and you had a baseball game or basketball game or the food you eat or whatever, or you're just sharing a bunch of like advertisements and maybe the live videos that your church does. So think about like if you went to like LeBron James, LeBron James, the basketball player, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But if you want to say social media, you're going to expect to see basketball, right? Because he's a basketball player or a movie star. Pick any movie star, any actor or whatever. Like when you go to their pages, you're going to expect to see stuff with them in movies, behind the scenes, movies that they have coming out, etc. A lot of pastors, when we go to your social media, we can hardly tell that you're a pastor. And if so, it's just so vague. It's like a bunch of advertisements. Start giving people a behind the scenes look. Be strategic with your social media. I know you want to share stuff about your kids and your wife and all this stuff, but I don't want to say it's a waste because those things are important, but you got to be more strategic, right? You got to think about your goals. If your goal right now is to get more people to know about your church, to raise awareness about what you guys are doing, to increase membership, maybe increase tithes and offering, or just to help people with the word of God, you got to start letting people know what you do. And that's sharing, behind the scenes about what you do. Yeah, you can share stuff about your kids, but let them know like how that relates to your ministry and your church. Share images or videos of you working on the sermon notes. Share images or videos of just the things that go into you as a pastor. That way people can get to know you a little bit better. The more that they know a pastor, the more that they're comfortable with you guys, the more willing that they are to go to a church. So kind of check out what like Rich Wilkerson and Michael Todd and I don't know if Stephen Furtick, look at their social media and see what they're doing. You know, they're giving you guys a really good an idea of how of a behind the scenes of their actual life, right? They're kind of like an influencer, so you don't have to go that crazy. You don't have to try to like grow this massive following. But when I go to your social media page, it shouldn't just be a whole bunch of random stuff or a whole bunch of just political stuff that has nothing to do with your page. I should be able to tell you're a pastor. I should be able to get a good vibe of what you do, and there should be able to be some type of connection between that can be built, right? I should be able to kind of see your personality and say, man, I really like that guy or girl or woman, and that's the person that I want to check out their church, right? I want to go to their church, check it out. And so super important. I don't see a lot of pastors doing that. They're on social media, but a lot of their posts to me are like just waste. It's like them with their kid at the beach or at a basketball game or a baseball game or them out to eat. And it's like, dude, save that stuff for later. You can post that later. Right now, post about your church. Every single post doesn't have to be come to our church, and it shouldn't be a post just like, hey, I got to post so people will come. It's more about building a connection and letting them see behind the scenes of your life, which is going to build that relationship, which is then going to make them come. So you can check out my social media, like my Instagram, my Facebook. Those are the types of things I do. But pastor-wise, check out like Michael Todd, Rich Wilkerson, Stephen Furtick. There's a couple other, but check them out. That's what people want to see. They want to see behind the scenes. They want to see how you're living. They want to see the things that you're doing. That gets them to feel that connection. And once they find a connection, they're more willing to come to your church because they feel like they know people, they're more comfortable. So it will help. So take a look at your social media after you watch this video and let me know, have you just been posting completely random things that don't even relate to your church? Or are you just posting a whole bunch of advertisements or just live videos? Or are you actually letting people kind of see what it's like in your life and giving them a chance to build a relationship with you? So be honest with yourself. Check that out. Super important. Another thing, if you totally agree with what I'm saying, but you're completely stuck on how to do that, one thing that I'll do is I'll leave a link below this video. You can fill out an application, and that application will take you to a page with a calendar on it. You can book yourself on my team's calendar, and either you're going to speak to me or my team, and we will help you set up your church's social media and help you do this the right way to, really allow people to have that connection with you like I'm talking about in this video. So if you're completely lost with that and you're like, man, I want to be able to take advantage of social media to build these connections and just do things the right way, but you're completely lost, completely stuck, you don't know where to start, book a call with us, get on the phone with us. We'll figure out what it is that you're struggling with, what you need to do to overcome it, and if there's anything that we can do to personally help you, we'll let you know what that looks like, and we can go from there. So call is completely free. All you gotta do is fill out the application. It's very short. That's just gonna let us know your social media handles and everything. That way we can look over everything before the call, get some ideas, and then after that you'll be able to book a call with me. So check out your social media. Like I said, make sure you're not just posting random stuff and stuff that's totally off topic. Make sure it actually deals with your church and is giving people an idea of your ministry, yourself, and allowing them to build a connection. And then if you're completely lost on that, you don't know where to start, fill out the application, get on a call with us, and we'll help you out. So hope this video helps. Love you guys. Keep crushing it.